Welcome, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. It is time for another reading, Sagittarius. We are, of course, going to focus on you, also beautiful cross watchers. If you don't have Sagittarius in your chart, you're not dealing with a Sagittarius. If you feel that this is your story, everybody, and it resonates, by all means, stay, watch, and have a blast. Let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. Check the Capricorn reading, live reading if you want to, in the live section. And of course, I aim to upload Sagittarius, you and Leo and Capricorn in the video section always, right? So if you see your own reading there and you don't see Leo, Capricorn yet, and you do want to check them out, then they're going to be uploaded later, or it's going to be in the live section. Yes? Okay, here we go. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius, please. We have Aquarius in the upright. Oh, that's really good. Some of you are with an Aquarius. You want to be with an Aquarius. Maybe reconcile with an Aquarius. Aquarius could be your mom, your dad, your best friend. New love coming in. Beautiful. Okay. 11th house. Neptune is reversed, which is Pisces. That is reversed. There could be issues with the Pisces. And Scorpio's in the upright. Okay. Somebody definitely has the hearts for you, Sagittarius, or you have the hearts for somebody. Saturn is reversed, however. What does that mean? It is really simple, Sagittarius. If you are in a situation right now, and I'm going to give you all scenarios, because not everybody is in the same scenario, right? If you are in a situation right now where the passion is there, right? But it's more of a, Netflix and chill energy. Maybe you're trying to get a relationship out of this person. Maybe you already asked. Maybe you proposed. Maybe they're, not responding timely, whatever this is, Sagittarius. With Saturn reversed, this is not somebody that you can build with. And listen carefully, whatever the zodiac sign is, right? That is only if you've been dealing with somebody who has been, stalling, procrastinating, making you wait. If you recognize that, we have this person here. This person is not going to commit. Yes, very important. If you're saying that's my person is wishy-washy, doesn't want to give any, a clear energy, I never know where we stand, this person is not going to commit, Sagittarius. They're not going to do it. With Scorpio, Aquarius, by the way, this is definitely somebody that is amazing in the bedroom. We had that also in the Capricorn reading, by the way. Capricorn Aquarius is here with Saturn reversed. Breaking the bed is in the Capricorn reading, profoundly there. Also with Scorpio, that is there in the beginning immediately. You might want to check out the Capricorn reading in the live section. You are being mentioned, of course. I mentioned Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo, and Capricorn regarding breaking the bed, mate instead of a soulmate, or whatever you want to call it, right? If you want to know more about that, just go to the live section, check out the final Capricorn reading that was done. It's also on the thumbnail saying something about starting to receive clarity, okay? Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Scorpio, and Neptune reverse, and Saturn reverse, right? Is an energy of somebody that keeps dreaming about something, but then doesn't get it. That could be literally you have a dream, right? You're sleeping, you have a dream. You're wondering, why do I have this dream? Or why do I always have this dream? For some of you, you've been having this dream like forever, right? It's the same dream always. That's for some of you. Others of you, this is an expectation, right? The dream. I want this, I want that, and then you don't get it. Why are you not getting it? That's a 50% for some of you, right? Especially if you've been trying to get it and you don't get it. Somebody doesn't want you to get it. This could be resistance. It could be jealousy, envy. It could also be somebody who's not ready for a relationship, Sagittarius. Yeah, definitely with Neptune and Saturn here. Somebody is literally not dreaming about stability, security. That's not their goal. Their goal is Aquarius, Scorpio. Aquarius is wheelchair love. If you've ever been with an Aquarius, you end up in a wheelchair. You can't walk for days. That's Aquarius love. Scorpio is the genitals, So, you put Scorpio and Aquarius together. Sagittarius. This is an extremely, how are we gonna call this with Scorpio and Aquarius? Well, I know who this is. And maybe you're saying that. I know who this is, right? Whether they have Aquarius, Scorpio in the chart or not. We had the same energy, okay, in the Capricorn live reading. Maybe you have Capricorn in your chart, you're dealing with a Capricorn. Maybe you're a Capricorn watching, I don't know, okay, whatever this is, right? So yeah, if you recognize this person, right, that is amazing in the bedroom, right? With Neptune and Saturn reversed, they're not dreaming about security, stability. You could be dealing, Sagittarius, or this is you, right? This is your reading. This is what somebody says about you. Others of you, you could be dealing with somebody that people love because Saturn, right, is the world, it's reversed, and then Neptune is reversed. You could definitely also be a model. We don't have Leo or Taurus here, right? But Aquarius, Scorpio is an extremely attractive energy. Yeah, there you go. There's a Queen of Pentacles that's looking away from an Emperor. Behind the Emperor, there's an Ace of Swords, not making up his mind. And the Queen of Pentacles is looking at the Moon. Why won't you commit? What's wrong with me? Why are we not together? Regardless, right? Whether you're man, woman, LGBTQ, ABCD, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know. That's literally what's going on here. Behind the Ace of Swords and the Emperor, who doesn't know what they want, is not communicating about it, dragging, right? There's the Emperor reversed, I told you. And look who's behind it, you, Sagittarius, Queen or King of Wands. I told you, right? Now, the Moon is the prison of the soul. I keep telling you that, right? Pluto's in Aquarius. We have 19 years left, everybody. Everybody is waking the F up, right? What the Moon is about. So if you're saying, this is my person, everything is amazing except that one, element, right? Then the Moon is here. And then you're like, why does this person, this Emperor, right? Why does the Emperor not want to commit? Is there somebody else? La 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 la. If this was the agreement, Sagittarius, you can't back out of it, okay? Maybe somebody said, listen, it's only an F-body. We're going to do an F-body relationship. Yeah, that was the agreement, right? Trust me on that one. Relationships that start like that, they will end like that. This is how the start is, everybody, right? This is how you start and this is how you end. If you made the agreement, we're going to be F-bodies, somebody develops feelings, you get all kind of emotions, Moon, right? Volatile, fear, angry, sad, frustration, all that stuff, right? Possibly even cheating, lying, scheming, plotting, right? Neptune with Saturn reverse is also somebody that's hiding a relationship. They already have a wife, they already have a husband, or they're hiding the fact that they're non-committal, or they're hiding the fact that they're a commitment phobe, or they're hiding the fact that they never dream about security, stability. Scorpio and Aquarius energy, right, is it's attachment, definitely attachment. But with Saturn reverse, not to security, stability. It's attachment by sex. That's what this is. By the way, be careful. I don't know who you're dealing with, Sagittarius, or maybe this is you, I don't know. Somebody has some strong, swimmers, right? Swimmers, whipped cream. Somebody makes a lot of babies. Or is... I don't know, okay. I also have something else here, Sagittarius. If you want to get pregnant, you're still not pregnant. Whoever this is, okay, I don't know. The person is making sure that the pregnancy will not occur, will not be established. It will not be established. And then the person says, oh, yeah, we're not pregnant. They don't want to have a baby. So with Saturn, Neptune, right, I don't know what they're doing here, but they don't want to have a baby. Others of you, somebody's lying here. They can't get any babies. They can't make any babies. They can't receive any babies. They can't create any babies. They're lying. That's the lie here with Saturn, Neptune reversed. Saturn, Neptune, right, Pisces, Capricorn reversed. In the middle, there's Aquarius. There you go. And then Scorpio shows up right here. Sagittarius, if you feel that everything is about lust, it is definitely lust, okay? Lusting for you. Somebody's lusting for you. Do they want a relationship? There's a 50%, maybe even a 70%. Nah. You will know, everybody. I just talked about the behavior, right? If you recognize that, nah. They don't want that. If it's about babies, They're deliberately making sure that you're not getting a baby, that you don't get pregnant, or that the person doesn't get pregnant. I don't know, okay, what the dynamics are about, but somebody says, nah, if you ask for a baby, whether they said yes or no, they do not want the baby. They don't want the baby, Sagittarius. Okay, show me Aquarius, please. New love coming in, Scorpio, Aquarius, definitely. There could also be a Capricorn, Aquarius, or a Pisces who doesn't like it that you're with a Scorpio or an Aquarius, or vice versa. There's definitely, hot energy here. And there is attachment by physical, by intercourse. Okay, let's continue. Show me other messages that Sagittarius needs to know. Knight of Cups is reversed. Yeah, Netflix and chill. Somebody gets a boner, Netflix and chill is over, they leave. Really simple. If it's not a boner, these are the ovaries, right? So, Knight of Cups reversed, Netflix and chill is over, bye. Okay, go to the next one. Others of you, somebody has a porn addiction or an intercourse, sex addiction. 1,000,000%. You are, by the way, here, Sagittarius. You will know, right? I don't know. This is your reading. You decide. Knight of Cups reversed. Somebody made a stupid decision. This is like, oh my God, I drank too much. Drinking, drugging, alcohol, whatever this is, right? Netflix, jail, la la la. Suddenly, somebody's beef buzz is in somebody's mouth. Oops. Somebody maybe even says, oops. Somebody says, what did you say? Oops. Yeah, it was just an accident. Accident? Somebody says, yeah, I was drinking too much, drugging. I didn't know what I was doing. Hey, ain't no biggie. Well, this seems to be quite big, right? Others of you, this is what somebody does. They Netflix and chill with everybody. The Ten of Wands here is also with Aquarius. I don't know, some of you are stressed. And there is a rejection here. Somebody doesn't want a Netflix chill. Somebody doesn't want to go on a date. Others of you, this is a horrible date. Others of you, you hear something, right, from other people. With the Ten of Wands and the Knight of Cups, you hear something. You get stressed, Sagittarius, or you hear that somebody is drinking or drugging. Ten of Wands is your card, right? It's stress. It's when things are becoming way too much. Show me you, please, here, what this is about. The Four of Wands. This is also the housing situation. Others of you, jail, right? We talked about that. The Empress goes to jail. And we also have a celebration or something here. Maybe there's a party or whatever, right? Yeah, somebody does something. They shouldn't have been doing that. Others of you, they're not invited, rejected, ignored. Somebody comes to your door. You don't want them there. You go to somebody's door. Somebody rejects somebody here. Show me the Knight of Cups here. This could be you rejecting somebody, or others of you, you're wondering whether you should reach out. But you're stressed about it. Maybe you're wondering whether you should reach out to an Aquarius. Yeah, the Lovers is reversed. You're stressed about it. You're like, nah, Aquarius ain't going to open the door, or somebody's not going to open the door. The Lovers reversed is definitely a dumb decision, right? Somebody slept with somebody here, that's for sure. Now they have regrets. Yeah. Dutch people, is this a carnival thing? That's what we do in the Netherlands, right? Everybody celebrates carnival, right? The festivity of the meat, carnaval, right? Yeah, and then all the divorces, split up, breakups happen. Yeah, sorry, I was drinking too much, I was partying too much, yeah. Divorce rate goes up, right? So somebody's being kicked out of the house here. Others of you, I don't know, Sagittarius, the Lovers here, Gemini. You keep thinking about something or someone here. Maybe about a house, you're stressed about a house. Others of you, there's a leakage. Others of you, stuff is happening in this house, right? The walls have ears. Ooh. Others of you, there's a neighbor here, toxic neighbor, nosy neighbor. A neighbor here is harassing you. This could also be a restraining order here with Neptune, Saturn reversed. The walls have ears, Sagittarius. Ooh, what is this about? Two of Cups reversed. Ooh. Cancer energy, right? Emotions, fourth house. So somebody's making emotional decisions, right? We already know everybody. It's volatile, right? It's going to bring you somewhere that you don't want to go, right? You're going to get regrets. This already happened. It's here. Others of you, somebody's in a full-blown relationship. Somebody has a relationship. This is like, hey, I just, let's meet up at your house. Surprise. Boom. Somebody opens the door. It's the wife or the husband. Who are you? Sorry, who are you? I have that too here. The Two of Cups reversed is a good energy. Why? Because something was definitely an emotional decision here. And it got you into troubles, or it got somebody into troubles. Whatever this is, right? Others of you, Aquarius is innovation, right? So you want to change things in your relationship. Or you want a whole new environment. A new house, a new whatever, relationship, whatever this is, right? But then the Two of Cups and the Lovers is reversed. It's like a beautiful house without a soul. Are you with me, Sagittarius? This could be loneliness, by the way. Somebody also has a lot of friends, right? Somebody needs to be validated constantly by friends. Somebody cannot be alone. So, the more friends you have, right? The more people are always with you, right? The lonelier you are. Why? Because you can never be an individual. Right? You always sacrifice yourself for the collective. That's also here. Too many people, too many friends, too many people in the house. The Knight of Cups, everybody leaves, big party, the bottles are there. Everybody was eating, drinking. You need to do the dishes. You need to throw away the empty bottles. Nobody's there. And they do that again and again and again and again. Others of you, this is going to some kind of housewarming party. It goes totally wrong, okay? The ears, okay. The walls have ears. Ears, Earl Grey. Show me your final message here. Others of you, somebody slept with somebody else. Really simple here, okay? Two of Cups. Somebody's stressed. Somebody needs to confess. I don't know whether you're dealing with an Aquarius. If this is you, Aquarius already knows. If Aquarius is lying to you, Sagittarius, you already know. Whomever is lying to you, you already know. You feel it with the Ten of Wands. Show me final message here, Aquarius, please, with this energy. Six of Swords, Aquarius. Six of Swords, Aquarius. There's the boat, right? This is literally arriving on shore, getting out of the waters, right? Cancer, 4th house, moon. And then the boat itself, right? It's getting out of the waters, everybody. It's getting out of the 4th house, Cancer, moon, prison of the soul. Somebody's going to leave here. Maybe somebody already left. Others of you, somebody's left in a house. Like I said, there's nobody there anymore. Somebody left. Or somebody feels that they need validation with all these friends or whatever this is. Okay, show me Neptune reverse, please. What is Neptune reverse for you? Pisces energy. The High Priestess is reversed. Cancer energy. The Empress is here. Taurus energy. We have the Ace of Cups here, Cancer energy. And we have the Star here reversed. Aquarius energy. There's a disappointment here, okay? Maybe an Aquarius disappoints you or vice versa. We have a lot of Cancerian and Aquarius energy here, if you've noticed, everybody. Pisces is the highest spiritual soul contract that one can have, right? Now, the High Priestess, right, is the moon, everybody. That is Cancer. Pisces is not moon. Pisces is Jupiter and Neptune, right? Never the moon. Moon is Cancer. You can Google it, of course, right? I mean, it's very obvious that that's the case. But the Ace of Cups, yeah. I do have something here with pregnancy, right? Ace of Cups. The Star reversed, the High Priestess, and the Empress, yeah? We all know that the High Priestess, everybody, is the moon. It's 4th house Cancer, right? It is, yeah, it's the mistress or the mister, right? Somebody gets pregnant by their mister or mistress. Or has having a baby with the mister or the mistress. Somebody finds out that somebody's not the father. Neptune reversed, right? That's the leading energy here with Pisces. So the spiritual soul contract is not here, everybody. Now, father and mother dynamics are here. Definitely Empress and Mr. and Mistresses, right? I mean, somebody is the Emperor and somebody is the Mister. Somebody is the Empress and somebody is the Mistress. Mistral, something about Mistral. The star reversed here with the Ace of Cups is also somebody who's trying to poison an empress. I don't know, okay? I don't know whether you are pregnant. Be careful what you eat and drink. Others of you, somebody doesn't want to have a baby. They're doing everything to make sure that the baby's not coming in. The star and the Ace of Cups and the High Priestess reversed. So let's just give you an example. Let's say that you want to have a baby with somebody, right? And this empress, this woman says, yeah, let's do it, right? But she never gets pregnant. Why? Because she's taking her anti-conception, medicine, everybody, pills. She can never get pregnant. Others of you, she can't get pregnant. She's barren. Or whatever this is, right? Or it's you. I don't know what this is, okay? Show me. Show me final message here with Pisces reversed. The Two of Wands is here. And the Queen of Cups is reversed. I don't know, okay? Somebody wants somebody to leave a relationship. They're not going to do that. The only way to get rid of this Empress is to poison the Empress. Others of you, I don't know, okay? What is this? Crime de passion? Crime de passion or crime passionnel, which means that there is a couple, right? One is married, the other one is the mister or the mistress. Then they want to get rid of the wifey, the husband. So it's a crime. It's a passion crime. They plot, right, to make sure that the Empress is poisoned, and then it's done, it's over. There is some insurance here being paid out. Then they live happily together, ever after, right? And then they have the relationship. Are you reading a book? Is this a book that you're writing? It looks like a Agatha Christie or Hercule Poirot book or something like that. Detective, maybe Columbo, Jessica Fletcher. I almost said Jessica Parker. Who's Parker? I don't know who Parker is. Somebody has a Parker pen. Yeah, Aquarius. A Parker pen, literally a pen that you write with. You also have Aquarius, Waterman, right? Pen. Stock Aitken and Waterman, Rick Ashley. The songs, the names, Never Gonna Give You Up. Stock Aitken and Waterman is also Senita. That's a name. She used to be a singer and she used to have a relationship with Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt is a Sagittarius. Whatever this means, I don't know, okay? Scorpio. Show me Scorpio, please. Queen of Swords is here. The King of Pentacles is here. This looks good. This is a relationship, right? There's a solid relationship here. Intellectual, solid, secure, stable, building relationship here. With Scorpio, also a lot of good intercourse. There's a beautiful couple. Again, somebody's in a relationship. Again, if you want this Sagittarius, make sure that they are available. Yeah, Ace of Swords is reversed. Somebody is lying. They're in a full-blown relationship. Others of you, they're telling you this because they want to proceed, right, with the intercourse. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles reversed. Others of you, somebody has a mister or mistress at their work. Somebody is also having a lot of, meetings at work. Or is at the gym. Or they're washing their car. Something is way too much. Why are you always washing your car so many times? Why are you working so much overtime? Why are you never at home? That's the message. Why are you never with me? Why are you never at home? Why don't I ever see you? Because they're dealing with somebody else, Sagittarius. Virgo shows up. Something is unhealthy. Somebody's also saying, that's my man, that's my woman. But everybody knows that that's not the case. Whoever this is, I don't know. Maybe it's a Virgo. I have no idea. Yeah, Ten of Cups reverse. Everybody knows. Like literally everybody knows. Everybody knows. The walls have ears. Show me the walls. Six of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. The walls, even the windows, they have ears. Others of you, Sagittarius, somebody here is going through big problems here, right? Whatever this is, because the Five of Pentacles shows up, Eight of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles are reversed. I don't know whether you're always paying for everybody. Maybe you need to stop doing that. Five of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, right? Is a couple. Maybe you need this couple's help or something like that regarding money. I have a whole community here that has no money. 10 of Cups reversed, right? Or they're doing all kind of things out of lack, maybe even criminal money. These are all criminal, Sagittarius. Be mindful, okay? Who you let yourself in with, right? Saturn, please, reversed. Also, reversed, right? Criminal. Show me, please. What is Saturn reversed for Sagittarius? The Devil is here. The Page of Swords is reversed. And the Empress is here. Somebody is obsessed here, okay? Everything that I told you, all the dynamic scenarios, right, is an obsession for somebody. I want you to have a baby. I don't want you to have a baby. You need to be in a relationship with me. If not, I'm going to force it with you. Who are you talking to? If it's a mistress or a mistress, this is somebody that's obsessed, okay? Now, the Devil is good because it's about materializing. The Devil is also about, that's the hot dungeon intercourse, right? This is why the Devil is here, right? It's the 10th house, Capricorn. It is power. It is the gatekeeper of heaven. It is the coin. It's money, security, stability. It's the relationship where you join assets, right? In this case, with the Empress, somebody really wants to join assets or really wants to have the baby. They want to materialize, but the Page of Swords is reversed. Others of you, I don't know, okay, this is not a relationship, okay? Who are you talking to? What you're doing? How much money did you make? Transfer the amount of money. Somebody needs to beg now for the money that they work for, It's like, yeah, give me all your salary and then, I'll pay the bills or I'll pay for this. There's no... there is no authority. Authority is being stripped away here. Somebody says, nah, you're not going to be the Devil, you're not going to be the Empress. It's a Page of Swords reverse. It's not even a page, Sagittarius. I don't know who this is, but, the Devil and the Empress, really? It's Taurus and Capricorn. They both stand for big money, right? The Empress and the Devil is an extremely comfortable life here. So... I don't know whether you're dealing with a Capricorn here who's telling you what to do, Sagittarius. Maybe you have a Capricorn in your chart. Maybe you're a Capricorn watching you dealing with this. I don't know. What's this with the Devil and the Page of Swords reversed here? Page of Cups. It's small. Somebody's not the Devil here, okay? Devil is the 10th house. Page of Cups is all small. Pisces is here, by the way, right? What's this Page of Cups here? The Queen of Cups reversed, and there's Capricorn again. 3 of Pentacles reversed. Spying, stalking, hacking is here. We have too many people here, Sagittarius. So we also have a lot of gossip going on here. Somebody thinks that they can keep a secret, but at the grocery store, at the hockey club, at the golf club, at the work, right? Everybody knows, everybody knows. And whomever somebody, says, I don't want this person to know, this person's going to know. So others of you, I don't know. The Capricorn is going to tell the Empress about what? About the 5 of Wands? About somebody sleeping with a lot of people? Why conflicts are there? Why somebody fights? All these people are sitting, right? Or the Capricorn, yeah, here we go again. That was your other reading, Sagittarius. God sends you a Capricorn, right, to deliver karma. So some of you, Capricorn is going to inform you. You will know what kind of Capricorn you're dealing with. I don't know, okay, because Saturn is reversed here. For some of you, you're with somebody beautiful, right? Handsome, I don't know with whom, could be anybody. But then the Devil and the Page of Swords is attacking your person. Ask yourself whether that's true, because I don't know, it's a 50-50 here. The Empress in the upright, right? So, show me this Page of Swords. Yeah, death is here. You will know, everybody. Either somebody's going to tell you the truth, and the only one who can do that is a Capricorn, or somebody's going to lie to you. By the way, this death is the child of the Devil, right? The 2 children are death and sin, Sagittarius. So where is sin here? What's the sin? What's the sin? The 4 of Swords, sleeping with somebody else. The 4 of Swords is Libra energy, right? Others of you, there's something going on here with insurance fraud, okay? Possibly even with murder. I don't know, maybe you work for the police. Death and the 4 of Swords, that's Scorpio and Libra energy. I don't know, there's a Capricorn here that try to warn you about something or someone. Others of you, I don't know, you slept with somebody. Or somebody slept with somebody, Sagittarius. They're gonna know, they're gonna find out. There's no way to delay this. And by the way, the Capricorn has been dreaming. Whatever they've seen in their dream, right? They're gonna tell you about that and it's gonna come true. If you're dealing with a low vibrational one, like I said, you will know everybody. Then be careful because they're trying to break your relationship, whomever the Empress is for you, or the Emperor, I don't know, right? Your partner, your person, boyfriend, girlfriend. Maybe this is even your boss, maybe it's your mom, I don't know. So the sin is the 4 of Swords, right? What's the time? Okay, let's wrap it up. Others of you, there's something here with graveyard rituals, okay? Black magic, voodoo hoodoo. Page of Wands is here. Ace of Swords is reversed. And there's Death again with the 4 of Pentacles reversed. There's the 4 of Swords again. Whatever I've been telling you is truth, everybody. And somebody is lying here. So, give me your blessings, please. Your blessings. Show me your blessings. Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, and the 7 of Wands. The moment you look at yourself, don't look at the group, don't look at the people. Look at the evidence. Knight of Pentacles, right, is at a standstill because it looks at evidence. Then the 8 of Swords and the 7 of Wands will not have a hold on you. This is key, okay? Because somebody wants you to be in the 8 of Swords. Others of you don't engage in the struggle, maybe the gossip, maybe this is not even about you, right? Somebody's gossiping, blah, blah, blah. They tell you a secret, right? The secret comes out. And then, yeah, Sagittarius knew. Before you know it, you're the boogeyman. You're the boogie woman. Be careful. Now, others of you, you're a Capricorn watching. You know what this is about. Others of you, you're dealing with a Capricorn. And you should check whether you can trust them or not, okay? Because I have a 50-50 here. Saturn is reversed here. Devil is in the upright, which is good. But Saturn reverse is not good. You could also be dealing with an opportunist, okay? Gold digger, somebody who wants all your money. And others of you, you have this beautiful relationship already. This is a beautiful relationship. So somebody wants to break that. Yes. Okay, this is your reading, Sagittarius. Thank you for watching. Also subscribing, liking, and hyping. Yeah, the video. I almost said hiking. Okay, some of you, somebody's from the south. Or Heike is important. Heike and Robert are important. Dutch people, Heike. All of you write the name Heike or Robert. Or Bobby, or Bobetta, or Robbie, whatever, right? Yeah, so thank you for being here. Also check out the other videos, okay, in the video section. And I advise you to definitely check out the Capricorn reading in the live section and also the one that I'm going to put in the video section. Like I said, I always aim to upload 3 of them, Sagittarius, Leo, and Capricorn. Check them out anyhow, okay, if you see any titles that interest you or if you just want to watch them, yeah? Thank you for watching and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.